I think we're live. There's so many things that can go wrong with this. Okay, we'll see how this goes. If anything explodes, we'll figure it out as we go along. Mic on. Okay, cool. So that's always the last thing I want to make sure first is going. Okay. Right. Everything else. Sorry. Twitter. Let's post that. How are you guys? Let's mute myself. Okay. Forgot everything else I need to do. There's everything else I need to do. Okay, and Discord. It's like a speedrun. Okay, me, stream links. Bop. Stream links. Bop. There we go. Double derp thumbnail. That was fun to make. Let me just use the same picture twice over. Okay. I think we're good. Started over, but that's okay. Hi guys. How we doing? I think chat's doing okay. How we doing? I don't think anyone's in chat yet, so okay. How you doing? We can kind of get going now. So, hi guys. Let's use this arm. Hi. People come in. I think people are watching. I don't know. People. Let me know if you're here. I can't see. You're like invisible unless you don't comment. So that's kind of like my sign to see or not. So otherwise I am pretty much in my basement alone. So yeah. How you guys doing? Hello. We'll see how this goes. So yeah. Should I go ahead and introduce you, Cookie, or how should I address you?
I don't know. Hello everyone. My name is Cookie. You might know me as Cookie Boy 011. I'm one of the moderators, I think is the word. This
I suppose so.
Live
Yeah.
stream series. This might be my one and only appearance on the Yoshi Greenwater stream.
Yeah, you're gonna get banned after this.
I'm banned.
Yeah.
This is how I'm cast out into the wild.
So yeah, let's see. I wish people were here.
I know Star won't be here.
Yeah, Sarah won't be here. Yeah. If you are here, give me a shout out. Give me a comment. Because what we're gonna do is try and do some more interactive stuff where we can have you guys in the chat request pictures for us to draw. That was a plain plan that I wanted to do. Unless Cookie wants to do something completely different, that's okay too.
It depends if people give us anything to draw, really. We could just like give each other random words.
Exactly. Yeah, we can duel each other. We can try to draw like one thing, and then if anyone comes in, we can decide who draws the better. Yeah, because obviously for me, I feel like I'm not. I feel like I'm not an artist per se, or at least I feel like my artistic skills are not. You know, what we got on display here is not pretty indicative of what.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm the greatest artist in the world, but I am kind of hindered by this new software. So maybe.
Yeah, it's a nice middle ground for us. Exactly. Yeah. If Star's here, can you able to hear like if Star's loud enough? It looks like he's pretty good, but I can't tell. Obviously, I can't hear. So we'll see if the voice levels are good. Yeah, I didn't quite test many things before this, so yeah. So this is really quiet. Right here.
That's a shame.
I know.
It's a good thing. I won't
yeah, then not many people would. Well, get embarrassed by too many people then. We can kind of get started though if we want to.
Alright. You would make this canvas bigger,
Like the pixel size? Let's see.
Just like the work area, can you do that?
Probably. There's a resize. I'm gonna talk in your accent. I'm gonna resize the canvas.
Oh wow.
Let's see. It's 800 by 600. Keep aspect ratio, but I can resize it. Probably like, I don't know, like just twice as big, like 1600. That's a lot more. Resize. Boop. There we go. How's that? Ah, yeah, that looks great.
A bit more realistic.
Hardly audible. Thanks, Star. How should I fix it? Does that mean I should make it louder? You're already negative 13 bubbles.
Is that me who's hardly audible?
Yes, Cookie is hardly audible.
That doesn't surprise me. I have had trouble with that in the past, I guess.
What I could do is go to my volume mixer and see all my beautiful stuff, and then probably just raise that a little bit too. I don't know how else to fix it. Sound settings. Wee! Windows. Let's see something. That's probably won't change much. Yeah, I don't think that'll change too much, but it could probably. Good now? Okay. Speak again. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing good. I probably left it at my Bob Ross level last time, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's probably what happened.
It would not surprise me though if I'm quiet, because I do have kind of a crappy microphone.
Okay. I grab this. Whee! There we go. So that's fun. Okay. We could just kind of like choose random stuff if we want to draw something random. If Star's here, would you like to kind of start us off, Star? Kind of give us a request or something for us to draw. Could be a little louder. I'm literally at 0 decibels and there's no way to make it louder. Unless there's a filter. Sorry, technical. Let's see. I could put a gain. My gain's already at 30. What if I add another gain? And make this one gain like another 10 or something. That's probably a lot. Let me get maybe like 2, 5. I don't know, but it doesn't say like what even technical bips this is. There we go. Might be a little bit louder. I don't know. Let's see.
But you know, it's late. We don't want to be too loud. This is supposed to lull you to sleep.
Uh-huh.
Oh, not out of boredom, but out of relaxation.
Exactly. Well, I guess I could do like an interview thing to make it interesting, to learn more about you. If that's okay. I mean, I feel like there's not much more really to go on.
Sure, I don't know what you'd ask.
Yeah. Oop, I tried saving it. That doesn't work. Can't save it. That's the big thing. So,
What, the Drawpile?
Or if I try to save it, it's like this openraster.aura files thingy.
A weird file type?
Yeah, and if I try to save it, it's like you're not allowed to. If I do wish, I get. I don't have permission to save in this location. Contact the administrator to obtain permission.
Not the administrator.
It's like to save it in the pictures folder, and it's like then it nah. So. And I think even the way that I set this up
I don't usually save it.
Oh really?
Save it.
Well, yeah, but yeah, you're just not able to. Whatever method I just did, I don't know.
I'll make sure to save it when it's over. Don't worry.
Okay, great. Hi, Vermilion. We're doing a little crossover. It's a crossover episode. If you'd like to request something for us to draw, that's what we're doing today. We just did a warm up Derpy. So if there's anything you would like to see us draw, go ahead and ask away and get this rolling. You can help with that.
I know what to draw in the meantime.
Okay. You can't see, but I'm checking my phone. Isn't that fun?
Oh man, this already looks terrible.
Ah, sick. Okay. Yeah, I'll get going. What do I want?
Can you tell what it is yet?
Oh, it's Meta Knight.
Correct. There's a sword.
Oh, we got a request. Can you draw old man Gucket from Gravity Falls? Do you know what that is?
I know what Gravity Falls is.
Cool.
That's as far as my knowledge.
I think so too.
How did you? Right. Okay. Could you look up a reference, and while you go off a reference, you just sort of describe what he looks like, and I'll try my best to interpret that.
Like we're doing one of those, draw a circle around there. Oh, okay. I know this character. Okay. I've seen him before. Okay. Let's see. So you want me to describe you what he looks like and you try to draw it?
Sure.
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Let's start with The head is like a tall oval. This is gonna be horrible. That's good.
Okay.
Okay, so he's looking to the right.
Right, noted. In Gravity Falls, they have eyes like this.
Yeah. Okay. It's got the dots
like,
exactly. He's
before
got.
it looks like Pickle Rick.
He's got an old man like nose, so it's like a long oval on its side that's like pinched near his eyes. That's kind of like long and goes out to half the size of his head.
Like that? Like
That
looks like a Squidward nose.
That's it. It's a little different. That's okay.
We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it.
Yeah, we'll see. It's got bushy eyebrows, but it's like very contained. Like it's kind of trimmed, so it's like only like a heart shape kind of a thing. Yeah, that's good.
You sure this isn't Rick and Morty we're doing?
It honestly does almost look like it, but it doesn't have the little asterisk eyes. If it just had asterisk eyes, then it'd probably look.
If I just do that.
Exactly, yeah. That's pretty much his mouth too, actually.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, with the picture I got. Yeah, exactly. A little tongue on the bottom left. Yeah. Let's add an ear, just a typical circle ear. Here you go.
Yeah.
So the big thing is that he's got like a beard that like goes all the way down to like his feet. So it's like tapers down a little bit. It's like a pretty it's a little bit wider near his mouth. So it kind of goes near his ear.
Is it like a really,
and it goes
really
all the way
big
around.
beard like that?
It's like one big shape. I'm losing all these like hand motions. Perfect. Yeah, and it kind of goes around his mouth too. So it kind of connects it to like a beard.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a whole beard and everything there. Yeah.
Like that.
That's good. Yeah, exactly. You can't see his chin thing.
I think I might know who you're talking about now.
Okay, yeah.
Vague memories.
Okay. He's got like a hat, let's say that, and then it's
narrows it down.
Hmm?
That narrows it down.
Yeah. So it
Hat.
it's got like an Applejack brim from the top, like it kind of goes way up, kind of a thing.
Like that, right?
Yeah.
Or do you mean like?
But more just like an
like
actual circle. Just get like a wide, long, huge. That bit exactly, perfect.
Okay.
And then you draw like almost looks like an arm with a sleeve, for like protruding like where like the top of the hat would be. You know, like exactly, and then it kind of becomes like an elbow, off to the right. So
Okay.
like, if you got
Like
rid
open
of,
at the top?
if you got rid of that last thing, and then got rid of the bottom left and make like a square out of it.
This is abstract design. Is it?
Yeah, and then make like a sleeve
like
shape
that?
out of it. So it kind of goes back inward. That's okay.
Oh, inward like that?
Yeah.
Alright, I can make this look better.
Okay.
Better. Hang on.
Yeah. Okay.
I can make this look good. You know?
Like it's like I saw like a sleeve. Yeah, I think a sock would have been too not on the nose. There you go. You can't really see the rest of his body because like his beard is pretty much covering it.
Sure. Yeah.
But he's got like an old man like proportion, so it's basically just another bean shape torso. He's got like pretty thin legs, but like he's got like bandages on like all of his limbs except for his left arm, I think, from what I can see. So just basically just make a cartoon character, I guess, and then his right hand has a cast or like a bunch of bandages on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in a cast, did you say? Like
Like
that?
bandaged up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I'll give him like a Mega Man arm cannon like that, and then just like.
Oh, not his left hand.
Oh, that is his left. Yes. Sorry.
Sorry. Okay, let me read the chat. Go ahead. Okay.
Right.
Let's see. Reminders trying to help you. Reminders trying to help you so much. Thank you. Try to scrawny and pointed to note he lives alone in this ground crazy. He's a town crazy guy. Okay.
Okay.
Exactly. He also has a... Yeah, keep going with that, but he has a band-aid on his beard. Exactly.
Okay, sure.
I don't know.
Or his beard.
Yeah, he's got the typical rubber hose legs. And then he has bare feet.
What shoes is he wearing?
He has bare feet.
Oh, okay.
And he has like pants that kind of go pretty much to his ankles. Yeah, there you go. And then the feet are also bandaged up. So like the middle of it, so from like between his toe to like where it would like end, add some bandages, kind of a thing.
Or like that.
Yeah, and then on both feet, both on his right foot too. I mean, it's perfect. I mean, I don't know how we can do that, but that's I'll show you on stream what he's supposed to look like, which will be in like in 5 seconds. So here you go. Whoop! It's perfect.
I'm sure it is. I'll have to watch this later, but yeah.
Okay, you watch the stream later. All right. We did great. Should we do it again with another? We can do it the opposite, so I can try and draw it.
Oh god, okay.
Yeah. Are you okay with that?
Someone has to request a character that Yoshi does not know about.
Oh, just like a lot of like just regular like a lot of mainstream cartoons or whatever. I feel like I'm not, or like the current stuff. Like I know more, you know, Hanna-Barbera and like those era style stuff, but like anything like I was gonna say 2010s, but even like that, I feel like I've kind of drifted off. So anything, something like that.
Okay.
Like I think 2020 will be even worse. So, yeah, I feel like I won't be able to exactly get like how they draw it. Should we have the chat or have you try and do it?
Oh boy, I wouldn't know. I feel like the Gravity Falls character was a fun one because he's just such a wacky character design.
Exactly. How'd you add a new layer?
Yeah, go ahead.
How do I add a new layer?
Go on layer at the top and new layer.
Oh, okay. It's actually poof. Okay.
It's pretty easy, yeah.
Man, that was ugh. All right. See, that broke my brain trying to figure that out. Alrighty.
There you are.
Let's see. I'll get into a little zoom in here. Keep saving it. Out of habit. Let's see.
Is no one saying anything?
No, it's just Vermilion. If Vermilion has any other requests, that'll also help. But if not, let's see. We'll give it like another minute, and then we'll have Cookie decide one. So go ahead and start looking.
I'm trying to think of something that isn't incredibly simple.
Yeah, something will draw. I mean, I know all the Pokemon. I guess up to Sword and Shield. I never played Sword and Shield, so I never...
okay, we'll type in Sword and Shield Pokemon.
Oh, we got one. Pearl from Steven Universe. I watched everything up to the movie, so I think I'll be pretty... I mean, I want to, you know, try to say, like, well, I know exactly how to draw it. It's like, I feel like I'm comfortable with it, so...
I haven't watched much of that show. Did they say Pearl?
Pearl.
Right, she's got a lot of outfits, but I'll choose the first one. Okay. You ready?
Actually, let me get a brush. There we go.
Alright.
Alright.
You got a circular head.
Circle.
And she's got like a Her nose is very pointy, almost like a bird beak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, brilliant.
I know. I know what she looks like. This is weird, but I'll do whatever you say to Drew. So, well, it's weird interpretation.
Give her some eyes on there. They're not too special, just circular eyes.
Yeah.
And she has a pearl on her forehead, so it's just like another circle, almost like a third eye.
Is it like the same size of these eyes, or a little bit smaller?
It's a little bit smaller, yeah.
A little bit smaller? It's maybe something like that.
There you go, perfect.
Yeah, alright.
Could you give her pupils? She's freaking me out already.
Oh, sure.
Oh god, never mind, I take it back.
Stephen.
I don't know how to describe her hair. Imagine, okay, when it comes to her hair, you imagine that her head is like the ice cream part of an ice cream cone, and it's facing to the left. Basically, you just draw like a cone shape on the side of her head.
The side of her head? So, like...
Yeah. The
does she
opposite
have an
side
ear?
to where the nose. Does she have ears? No, she doesn't. It's
She
covered
doesn't?
by her hair, actually.
Okay.
Just like sideburns.
So something like that?
Yes.
Hey!
absolutely, yes.
Alright.
Right.
Hello.
She has a very thin body, I guess. Long
body.
arms and long legs.
Okay. Is it the same, like, kind of rubber hose, is what you're saying?
Yes, not as much as the last guy.
Okay, it's a little bit...
You can see where the elbows and everything are, but
okay. I got the neck. How's the body? Or, like, the torso?
torso is quite short.
Short?
She's mostly legs.
What kind of shape is the torso? Like geometry, maybe?
Let's say like go for like a square, like a rounded square.
Rounded squares, maybe like a bean shape, but like
A bean shape.
a bean shape, but just kind of, but also just kind of short, kind of a thing. So maybe something like that.
Yes, that works. That works fine.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, just she has like a really short skirt, like a tutu almost around her waist.
Tutu, kind of a thing.
Yeah. And put like a star in the middle of her torso.
Like a 5-pointed star. Hello. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name.
Star says he puts a drawing task early on in the comments if you run out of stuff to draw, by the way.
I forgot to make the star. Okay. I'm just horrible at stars, so there you go.
It looks just like the "you tried" meme. The exact same star.
Nice. All right. Hello.
Okay, give her very long legs.
Like super long? Like what?
She's
how
like
many?
90% legs.
Like how many heads? About? What would you say?
3.
3.
You might have to go off the canvas.
Oh, jeez. Okay. No.
Yeah.
And then the legs.
That's good.
There you go.
Yeah, just keep them as sticks. That's perfectly fine. And then her arms are also long. Obviously not as long as her legs.
Okay. What kind of pose?
Very dainty. They're at her side. But she's holding a spear.
Holding the... Which hand holds the spear?
In her right.
Her right. So it'd be some kind of a long spear. And then
Yes.
she hold... Like
And
that.
the head of the sphere is curly. Like it wraps around the handle almost.
The head is a sphere.
Very hard to describe.
Okay. So like it goes back like an arc like that?
Not quite. It's sort of like wraps around like most of the top of it. Like that. Yes.
Hey,
yes.
alright.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I guess that's it, really. I mean, if you want to go into the
Maybe
finer details,
Like a
you can
mouth,
draw, like,
maybe?
Oh yes!
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even notice. She has like a bean mouth. I completely forgot the mouth.
What's she doing? Hello.
Just smiling.
It's like a
Yeah, that'll do. She had more appeal when she didn't have a mouth, if I'm gonna be
yeah.
honest.
Yeah, no.
There you go. I think that's all I can really say.
Alrighty. There you go. It's Pearl from Steven Universe.
I didn't know you worked for Cartoon Network.
How we doing? Thank you, chat. Oh, they aren't humans. That's right. That's why they don't have ears. Looks like Grim and
yeah,
Pearl. Like she's
that makes
watching.
sense.
Like she was watching Steven sleep in that one episode. Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. We got some cartoons. We keep going. If you're new to the stream, welcome. I'm doing a crossover with Cookie, so we're doing some drawing requests. If you'd like to comment, hello, and like to comment I guess we're doing cartoon characters at this point. If you like anything else you'd like to see drawn, go ahead and comment. Unless I didn't miss anything else from you guys, I don't think so. But yeah, we'll take any requests from you guys. I think right before this, Cookie had something else. Do you remember what that was?
Did I? I don't think I did. If I did, I've forgotten it.
Oh, cool. Okay. Because I think actually one of you were saying, I don't think I remember what character. I don't have a memory of that character. Or what it looks like. Doesn't Pearl have bored hair? Probably.
I mean, on the side of her head, like sideburns, she has like.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like, what is it? It's like. It's whatever this kind of a shape there.
that'll do, I guess.
And
I've already closed the reference.
There you go. And she's like, Steven! There you go.
There's like a lot of different pearls in the show.
That's true.
She's like a member of a race, so maybe this is just the Greenwater pearl.
Or she is literally a bird with all that, yeah. Yay.
Tries with it.
Hi, Two-Tailed. How you doing? Derps. Thank you. You can make a list and choose a random number. Each number has a character. First, we need a list of characters, I guess.
That would help.
Yes. If you just type in cartoon character, what do you get?
Oh, Mickey Mouse, right?
Cartoon character. What's the first one that shows up? Bugs Bunny.
Oh, okay.
Actually, if the first one you click on, if you actually click on Google Images, I was just on like an all. Like all has those like related things.
I'm looking at that same thing.
Yeah.
I'm looking at that now.
The first one is Tweety Bird when you go to the actual images. That's interesting. And then like the fourth one is like that realistic Homer one. So that's cool.
That's the first image for me.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's different for us.
Weird. Okay.
You can see Tweety there though. She's on the second row.
Tweety, yeah. Here on one side you did says it's two triangle. That's how it looks on both sides. That's well done. Very good. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for the input. So I guess there's that one picture where it has like a whole bunch of like that collage of different characters.
There's a few of those.
Yeah. Maybe we could try like do like you try to do the same thing, but like we don't know what character it is, so it'll be like an actual guess. And then it's like how long does it take before I can like figure out what character it is?
Sure. I mean, I'll need to know what image you're actually looking at.
That's it's the guessing of like.
Right.
You don't know what character it is, and then like you can. Once I kind of say like, hey, you draw a circle, and you go, oh, it's Pac-Man.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you were still referring to that collage. That's fine.
Well, I can use that collage to get an idea of which one.
Sure.
Yeah. So I'll choose
Are
one.
you gonna go? You're gonna go first.
I'll choose a character. I'll choose from this collage. But there's like 2 of them, so you won't know. Haha. We should choose it. I don't want to describe it, but let's see. What do we think? Be back. Okay. Thank you. Oof. Something's really hard to describe. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, I got it. So, whoop, 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 please, whoop, whoop. I zoomed in and now broke everything. Ah, okay.
No.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's start with a head that's like an angler, like a rectangle, but it's like wide, kind of like a rectangle.
Are you drawing right now?
Oh, I'm describing it to you so you can guess what the character is.
Oh, all right, okay. Sorry. I'm caught up. Okay, so, wait, am I drawing it or are
Yeah,
you?
I'm.
There's no one drawing.
Yeah, I'm describing it and you're drawing it.
Okay.
Unless you want to change
Oh,
it.
and I have to guess as we go along. Okay, I
Yes.
get you. I get you. I get you. I get you.
Unless of course you don't know what the character is, which would take forever then.
It has a rectangle.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
more
little
square,
box.
yeah.
There you go. And then let's see. Let's draw a kind of a hat on top. That's also kind of like the same kind of shape, but it's kind of like drawing like a almost trapezoid. So it kind of gets a little bit smaller on the top.
What? Trapezoid? You expect me to know those words?
That's square, but then one side short, then other side is trapezoid. So it's the same. So it's a hat, but it's like on. Kind of goes up and then. It's a triangle.
I don't know. I'm sorry. You didn't know you were getting a fool on your stream, Yoshi. I'm so sorry.
I could just draw a trapezoid for you. So it kind of goes like that. So it's like that, but then it just kind of gets shorter on top.
Okay. So, you mean like this?
Yes. Let's add a brim. On the.
This is why I'm never appearing on the stream again.
Oh no! On the bottom right of that trapezoid, let's draw like a kind of decent oval coming out from the side.
Like here?
It goes
Up?
lengthwise, so go the other way. Okay. And for the hat brim, for like it's a backwards hat, so we're gonna draw like that hole that you get, you know, on like the middle center. Kind of goes a little bit more to the. What?
I don't know.
You know, like the
Like
back of a
that?
hat, like a back of a.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like a tunnel shape, right?
Exactly. There you go. Because otherwise, just saying like shapes isn't helping. So, let's draw some lines. Literal, just like lines coming out of it, like 3 or 4, coming out of inside of the hole, and they're like extending outward from the shape, and they're going to the left.
Okay.
So they're just going straight out left, pretty much, and they're pretty long.
I'm inside the hole.
Inside of the hole, yes, sorry. So inside of the hole, they kind of start from the bottom right, and they just extend pretty long to the left. That's just like a curve. That's the right.
Yeah, I know, that's what's confusing me. So
Bottom right is the little hole, and then go to the left.
yeah, the hole.
The hole. Bottom right of the hole, and then the lines go to the left and from inside of the hole, and they're pretty long.
I'm having fun, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you call entertainment.
That might be fun.
Like this?
I don't know. Well, just add one more from a little bit to the left of that line.
Yoshi, can we forget the lines? Speaking to you as a friend, can we please forget the lines? Losing my mind.
No.
No? Okay, fine. tell me when I get it right. There.
Can I draw it? Okay. That's the
Please
point.
draw it.
Whop. So like that.
Oh, what you?
From the bottom center and it goes left.
I thought it was like contained inside the shape.
No, it extends pretty long, so how does it stay inside?
That's what was confusing me.
And then there's like 2 of them. 3. Draw 3 like that.
It's Kevin from Ed and Eddie.
You win!
Easy.
You want to draw the rest of it?
I don't remember what he looks like.
I can draw the rest of it. Yeah, you got it. I can draw the body.
Works.
There you go. What's he say?
Works.
Dorks. There you go.
That was painful. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Oh, jeez.
I'm so sorry. I swear, I'm a great artist.
We don't doubt that. Look at me. It's got it here. That's good. There we go. I wasn't able to read chat during that, so let's see.
I don't even want to think about what chat looks like right now.
Hi, Peter. Looks like we got some spamming. That's okay.
Nope, there's no one to look after the stream.
I know, we're both so concentrated on this. I love these like little cubey. This is great. I know what you're doing. There you go. Alright. Do we want to attempt doing it the opposite way? Where I don't know what it is?
Oh, let's do it. Why not?
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Ah, line. That's not zoom.
I think the one that's not too obvious.
Yeah, that was hard. I wanted to like be somewhat in line with the other ones. Actually, all Cartoon Network characters, aren't they? Oh, Gravity Falls is Disney.
Gravity Falls is Disney.
Okay, and Pearl and Ed are Cartoon Network. What are we missing? We're making Nickelodeon. What else?
Okay, I've got a character for you.
Okay, I'll draw it right here.
Have you got space? If you do it small, you should be able to do.
I guess I can move my Pearl, maybe? Let's see. Maybe like resize her.
Yeah, just shove her out of the way, I guess.
What's the... maintain aspect ratio? Whoa. Okay, and I'll draw it like right... Oop, that's the flip button. Right here.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah, Peter, if you can, like, stop spamming. You want to handle that real quick? Stop saving!
Okay, so... do, like, an oval shape for the head.
Oval implies that there's some sort of direction to it, right? Is it long way or tall way?
Tall way.
Tall way? So, like, decent size? So, like, something
nah.
like...
Not too big. You're gonna need some space.
Okay. Something like that?
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay.
Give them
High end.
2 big googly eyes.
It's big googly guys. Like, do they go over the whole face like that? Like that?
Yeah.
Like that? That's a good?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine? Alright.
Give them a mouth with a large overbite.
Okay. How do you draw that? What kind of lines does that mean? So, like, maybe like a line, then it kind of goes down, and then like...
Sit way. Do that like flips upside down almost.
So, like, that, but then...
Bit like... This is...
I did it!
No, we'll just say that, right, yeah, sure. And for their hair, you need to make another oval but it's much, much longer.
Longer.
Yes.
We're so bad at communicating. It's like, I don't know what you mean. Okay.
Oh, yeah, like long, tall.
Long, tall? Like coming out of,
Yes.
like that?
Even longer.
Okay. Like how, when do I say stop?
That's good, that's good. Now come all the way back down.
Okay. How do I zoom out?
Okay. Now you must give this character a dress.
Okay. Does it have a neck?
Yes.
How big of a neck? Is it a big, thick neck?
Sure. I think this character
This
would.
deserves a
would
thick
be-
neck? Alright. Do we need pupils?
Yes, pupils would be good, and they can be small.
Some small? Okay. How are you feeling? Happy, sad? Let's see. Something like that.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay. So it's just a dress? Like a big triangle kind of dress? Kind of like just
Yeah.
tapers out, maybe? Something like that?
Yeah. Then
And cut it off?
fill it out. Yeah, cut it
Yeah.
off.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
then like legs.
Legs? Okay.
Not too long because the dress is quite long.
I guess we're facing forward at this point, so
Yeah,
something like that.
I'll do. Yeah.
Okay.
And just
Shoes?
basic shoes, like draw some eggs in the bottom of her legs or something.
Eggs.
There we go. Pearl necklace,
A necklace?
like a pearl one, so it's a bunch of circles, basically.
Oh, bunch of circles. Okay.
And then
So, okay.
give them 2 arms. They can be doing anything, I guess.
Okay. And then,
Hose, sure.
is it rubber hose? Are we doing just regular cartoon hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
No frills, just basic.
Okay. That turned out okay.
We should give them a nose, just like a long nose.
Long nose.
Love their eyes.
So it kind of goes
Which
over
is
to...
since they're. Well, that'll do. Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
And that's basically the character.
No ears or anything.
Oh yeah. Give them ears. Give them ears.
I always forget ears, don't you?
Mm.
I always forget like eyebrows and stuff.
That's pretty much the character.
That's
Can
good.
you not tell who it is?
Oh, I just wanted to wait for suspense.
Aw.
I knew about when we got to here. That's like, oh, it's Borge.
I knew the hair would be a giveaway.
Yeah. This is great. Yeah, we really communicated on that. Fantastic. We might have time for like one or so more.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see. Can I just get like a boundary, freeform boundary? Just like move her down a little bit. There you go. Ooh, it's Pix. It's PNG. Nice. Can I put her back around there? So not overlapping. Oh, saving it again. How we doing, guys? Yeah, Star. Because Cookie is deep in drawing in here that we didn't see that was happening.
Yeah, sorry about that, Star.
Are you able to open up the stream while you do this? Or do you have-
I could give it a try, but if technical issues arise, then you know why.
Okay. Because I'm kind of fortunate that I have like a 3 monitor setup, so I'm able to just put the chat and everything on a different monitor, so I can have this on full screen.
You just said that sentence as I tuned in, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather not though, because like you said, the delay is a bit distracting.
Oh yeah, not to watch, but just to check out the stream the chat. Sorry, just to read the chat itself, so you can still moderate it.
No, I could do the pop-out chat option actually, and that would just give you the chance.
Yeah,
do that.
because your screen isn't being recorded, that you can just make it smaller like make Drawpile like smaller on your screen, like window it in and of the chat, like be you like how like the side of it has all these panels, like you make that the same size with the chat, kind of a thing. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think I'm good.
Yeah. How's chat doing? Ah, jeez.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see that. I see that.
Yeah.
Chat.
You let your guard down. Oh man, sorry. We both kind of did, but I just usually leave it for
It's
you guys.
fine.
Yeah.
We're near the end anyway. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we got a bit. We could probably do one more if we do a long one.
Sure.
Let's see. Should we do like a duel where we try to draw like one character, where we try to both draw like one character, maybe, and then
We could do, yeah.
we could have them like battling each other, like intertwining or something.
That sounds like fun. Do we have room for that? Or will we...
We could probably just resize all our... Yeah, get Kevin a little bit smaller, maybe.
Okay.
Let's get our guys a little bit smaller.
You can only resize my part of it though. You did body of Kevin.
Oh, I did it on a different layer. Yeah. Well, how do we do that then?
You just... I don't know. I will resize the head.
Okay.
Then you can just go and pass the river, I guess.
Oh no.
His ear is also on your end, so...
Has to be perfect. Whatever. Okay.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. And then Mr.
Oh, I've got to move.
Grunkle.
Yeah,
Where is he?
that guy.
He
Got it,
is
I got it.
on layer 1. Let's see. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, we're just setting it up to have more room for the epic whatever we're gonna do, because I don't know. Let's see. Was there anything else that we missed? I know there's a lot of spam, so I can't see more stuff that happened. Let's see. Yes. What would you want to draw?
Usually I just want to draw a Derpy.
Want to draw Derpy again? Yeah, we can do that.
It's a bit cliche given this channel, but
Yeah.
that's all I want to draw most of the time.
Okay. I mean, you kind of heard you a little as your warm up here.
Yeah. Because the opponents I know how to do off by heart.
Exactly. What should I be doing? So I was doing like a
blowing bubbles, maybe.
blowing bubbles, like Bubble Buddy.
Could be blowing bubbles. The other one could be handing the other a muffin. Maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Then that would be like symbolic of the crossover.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Which one would you want to do? The blowing bubbles or the muffin? Ah, stop saving.
I'll do the bubbles.
Okay. So like hand Bubble Buddy a muffin or something.
Sure. I'll just draw her blowing bubbles, and maybe you can draw the rest.
Yeah. I feel like I always need to zoom in. It's weird. Okay. Yeah, we're doing. How detailed are you going there? Okay.
I'll get my footing here.
Yeah. Circle. 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 That's a circle. There you go. Alrighty.
Pretty good circle.
Hey, alright. Who's on whose layer? Okay, so that's on that layer. So I have to be careful not to overlap that. So I guess probably just move it down a little bit there. Let's make some room. Do you feel like it's easier, like, to just kind of start with a skeleton kind of version of what you're doing, or like a sketch
Yeah,
first?
definitely. I'm trying to not do that because
Yeah, I feel like when you're on a time crunch, it's like, yeah, just go to final line art. Who cares?
yeah, I'm just gonna try and do it freehand, which is a bit hard, but we'll. There.
Yeah. I feel like when I do storyboards, I usually just have like the eyes just kind of be like that, So I feel like that's more my style, if anything. Yeah. Oh, eyelashes. This goes, yeah.
Draw her
Wahoo.
sitting down.
You feel like you get like the pattern of like her hair, just like down to a science.
Yeah, definitely. It's that flick right after the ear that always gets me because, like, arcs down, but it's like
Can you point it out?
doesn't. It's not supposed to cover the eye, which I always struggle with. Like I have to readjust a lot of parts in the head. Make sure
Yeah,
it's
I feel like I can make
accurate.
mine a little bit lower. I feel like I always just kind of, it would be too high. Like it's kind of like a hat on top, but not even hats are that high up.
When you look at the hair in the show long enough, you'll realize that they are just like a separate entity that they have made. It's just sort of attached to the puppet.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
I feel like I got a weird main cell out here. I have my puppet like right next to me. I could look at that, but just to see what that looks like. That's not brush. There you go. I always really skip out with the neck hair. I don't really care much about it.
Neck hair is the hardest part, I think. It's a very, very specific shape.
Yeah.
I don't like how I've done mine at all.
Well, it depends on like the position too of like where you kind of start out, or just the volume of it. Can really change it up. Like our instinct is like not to cover up like the face, but it's like it kind of does kind of go over.
Yeah, you don't want to
Yeah.
get that feeling with like the limbs and stuff, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I drew this really well. I know anatomy so good, and I have to cover it up with like either another arm or the hair. And it just can't we just make the hair go over her shoulder or something? Do my great work.
Let's see. Should we put them in timeout? I'm not sure. My mind. A little orange. Make it a little bit smaller.
If you didn't notice already, the second layer is on multiply, so you can color over. Line work.
Okay.
Would have just put a normal layer underneath the one we've already got, but I didn't find out how to move layers. So if you just setting it on multiply.
You can renumber, remove the layers. Are you able to see this?
Yeah, how'd you do that?
I just kind of just clicked on it and then I dragged it.
Of course.
I know, I mean, it's like, where's the do layer button? It's like, whoops, of course, it's in the layer menu.
Swear,
completely not. Maybe it might be some lock this layer sensor. Ooh, what sensor? Oh, look at that. That censored it. Cool.
Oh,
sick.
Sensor layers.
Nice.
That's not a commentary on our society. I don't know what is.
So we got that. Let's see. How does that work? Oh yeah. Never know that. Cool. Okay. I'll try that. What am I doing? I'm gonna draw. What am I doing?
Handing the other Derpy a muffin, I guess? Or maybe just... I don't know. Up to you.
Yeah. That'd be a little tricky. What else should we do? Let's see.
Or is in your hands.
Oh boy. Should hold an optimism and minus 5. I've been here a while. Just move all spam. Thank you, Star. Yeah, we definitely needed you this time. So sorry about that. Let's see.
Yeah, sorry, Star. I know you're tired and you wanted to go to bed, but My job.
Yeah, this is more important. I like drawing them like ducks.
Kind of duck-like.
Yeah, their torsos are just kind of... Because usually, like, when they say, like, oh, just kind of draw 2 circles inside the torso and you just kind of connect them. It's like, that's more difficult to imagine.
Yeah. I mean, I often do the 2 circles, but sometimes I do just draw a duck body, especially when it's PSI, because they have wings.
Or just
You,
kind of
like,
imagine it. Yeah.
If you sat them in a body of water, they would just look like ducks.
Exactly. I kind of just like, because I deal with the puppets so long, and it's like I kind of just memorize what the actual shapes of the different symbols and stuff look like. And it's just like, oh yeah, let me draw the torso symbol, and what does that look like, and try to connect them. So I have to think about it a little bit different. That's like, oh yeah, they have to kind of connect together.
That's cool. It's have you like your own method of remembering it because of like your history with Flash assets and stuff.
Yeah, but I really just kind of learned ponies and like how to draw them, drew the symbols, you know, with the Flash stuff. So it's like, oh yes, learning different anatomy stuff. So it's like, oh, that's the hind leg, and then the foreleg, and what that means.
I've always been kind of a lazy artist when it comes to learning stuff. I just sort of drawing them over and over again until I eventually get them right. Like I don't.
Oh yeah, I did that when I was a kid, as like drawing like Yoshi, the dinosaur, like every day. I could probably do like real. I could speed draw on Yoshi if you want. Let's see.
He is.
There's Yoshi. Any questions?
You know how I did that? Soonest an animator extraordinaire, Yoshi Greenwater.
Yeah. I always find it weird. I guess it's like the back leg always has that like cave in right at the.
Legs are tricky.
You get that shape that kind of goes inward. It's like a right angle.
You gotta think about. It's important to just remember how the horse would balance his legs.
Yeah, because they got different bones. So it's like bop, kind of like that. Okay, so I usually have a mask around here. I would cut the 2 legs. I kind of go kind of like inward. So I usually have like a mask that's kind of like double bean shaped. Just kind of, how do you even draw it? Kind of goes outward. So there's like a shape mask that like connects between there. That like bridges between the 2 different parts, because like the top leg is like one kind of shape that kind of like goes like that, and then it has an outline here so you can like rotate around that pivot. So it needs like this extra shape to like hide the outline. So Flash uses that. Especially the double rainbow puppets use stuff like that, and I'm sure other people do that. It's just interesting that it's like, oh yeah, that's how I remember my anatomy.
Rules of the trade.
Yeah.
A little peek behind the curtain for everybody.
Yeah. It's when they animate, it's like, oh yeah. Gotta consider all these weird things like that. Or like learning from, you know, first experiences with like animation through double rainbows puppets, which on their own are a decent enough source that's like, oh, it's half professional and everything, but it's like, it's on an animation standpoint, it's actually really bad. Like even when just myself just trying to animate with it, it was like, I don't like this method of like what even this is.
I mean, the puppets themselves were like of low quality.
Yeah. The way that they built it was like not actually the most easiest to use. That noise was my hourly clock. I have a Google Chrome extension that is set up so I can know when an hour has passed. It's kind of like your big clock that you got, right? You got a big clock. Kind of tells you something like that.
Can't say I have got a giant clock.
Yeah. I was talking about the Big Ben.
Oh. Yeah, it's late for me. That's my
Okay.
excuse.
Yeah. Does it ring at night? Like at like 4 a.m. Does like Big Ben just go off?
It doesn't anymore. They're currently repairing it for the next few years. But
Oh, but did it?
Pretty sure. Don't live in London or anywhere near there. So I wouldn't know.
Yeah. There you go. Muffin. That's probably what I probably want to draw next. Let's kind of make it kind of go a little uppy. There you go. Kind of curve that line. Yeah. There you go. Let's see. Muffin. Bop. How Muffin do? Where are you going? Get all the bubbles. Yeah, there you go. You guys can see it. Look, I made a trapezoid. You know what tapering means?
Oh, should. It rings a bell.
Okay, like that bell that I had. Well, you couldn't hear it. The chat's like freaking out, like, what was that bell?
I actually didn't hear it, no.
Yeah, because it's playing out of my computer desktop speakers, which I'm also using as an audio source for your sound as well. So
I see.
you won't be able to hear it.
I see, yeah, the chat was questioning
Yeah. That only would happen if I was doing like a Bob Ross stream or something that would require the desktop sounds like that. So,
okay.
Yeah. What kind of flavor should this muffin be?
I believe her favorite is blueberry.
Blueberry. Alrighty. You doing?
Need any help coloring it?
Yeah, sure. Just get some blanket, boring colors, and then I can do the muffin or something. Okay. Let's find a nice brown. Alrighty. You're preparing Big Ben in case of a new gunpowder plot? Ooh, what happened there? How do you kill it?
Oh, it's telling a joke.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's dark. Let's see. There we go.
Struggling with this color picker.
Color picker? Like the eyedropper?
Yeah. I click on the color I want, but it doesn't... I think it transfers to...
I hold I to get the color picker, and then I just kind of click, and then it gets it. 1605 English history said star. Okay.
Referring to Guy Fawkes.
There should be more.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, I've got it.
Yellow? What's more appetizing? This color?
Kind of like a yellowy brown.
I'm
dirty
sort of getting
brown.
that. It's sort of too yellow. Be darker. Let's see. We could go to Toasted Diamond. I think this is fun.
Are you gonna have a toaster time this stream?
I mean, I might as well.
Sure.
So let's run for it.
Toaster discussion time, perhaps.
Yeah. I mean, you could leave whenever you want, so I'm not trying to force it that way too. Yeah.
Don't worry, if I suddenly feel tired, I will.
Okay. Probably should make this a little larger. There we go. And then kind of just scribble and then say, that didn't work, and then I just kind of erase it. Of course, with Flash and Vector, you just kind of click and then it fills in.
Yeah.
Fill bucket.
I remember my paint bucket days.
Yeah. Did you ever use paint?
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah, as I said, like I didn't really use it as an art tool, too predominantly. It's just kind of like It existed, and I knew it was like, it's one of those like
I definitely used it a lot when I was a kid, but when I started taking drawing more seriously,
exactly.
when I
Just kind of
started
like,
high school, I moved on to greener pastures.
That looks good. Clean it up a little bit. That's good. Let's see. That's the right colors? I mean, like, the show usually has that weird orange.
Yeah, the show has much nicer colors than what I picked.
That's not the right color.
You like this? That's too yellow.
Yellow. Let's see.
But you handle this one. You probably know more than I.
So it's more of a orangey. It's very vibrant right around here for the tongue. And then it says gross around here. Dark, more red. Almost like what Twilight's mane is color. It's about here.
It's like the streak in her hair.
Yeah. Maybe they use that and just kind of change it a little bit.
That's good. I like this.
Next. We did good. Nice. Alright. Zoom out. There you go. I mean, mine's a little rougher, but it's like, it just need to get done. There you go.
Fine.
Yeah.
It's really nice. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Not as good as Marge, though.
Oh, yeah, Marge was... When your Grunkle Stan, whatever. From Gravity Falls.
Don't speak of that first one.
That's actually pretty good without, like, knowing what character it is.
Yeah, I mean, it went better than Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin didn't quite turn out as good. But I'll go to source them and then we'll see what happens. Boop, there it is.
Okay.
I can resize this real quickly. We're in toaster time. So here's everything. This is still live, so you can still draw if you want. I think I'll just kind of go into pop out chat, and I'll bring my chat over here. All right, thank you. That was fun. Note at the beginning was a little bit slow just because we didn't have much interaction to really get us going, but I think that was great. We got going.
I had fun.
Oh, great. Okay, yeah. That's what matters.
For those that don't know, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time me and Yoshi have actually spoken.
Yeah.
One-on-one.
I didn't even know if you were human, so this is a learning experience for everyone.
Could have been a bot this entire time.
Yeah. Could have been a cat or something. I don't know. Yeah, right. Let's see. Did I miss anything in chat? Let's see. Where's Mr. Paint? Where's Mr. Paint? Do you know where Mr. Paint is? Let's see.
Mr. Paint.
Oh, MS Paint? Did I say Mr. Paint?
Thought he was just mistyping MS Paint.
Ooh. Oh, there's the Marge feet. There, Marge. There you go. Yeah, as I said, like I don't use it. Alright. It feels awkward because it's like you're just kind of still like kind of watching over me. It's like, okay.
Just breathe heavily down the microphone whilst you do your usual.
Oh, Miss Paint and Mr. Paint.
Star, that's such a bad joke. It's a clever joke, but it's really bad.
I'll accept it. It made me a chuckle, I guess. Like a
Paint.
heh. Like that about that much. Yeah. This is great. I feel like I do like a better Yoshi and while we're here. Maybe I gotta like, yeah, I gotta like
you speedrun that last one.
Yeah, I feel like I can do a little better. But yeah, when I was like a teenager, I was like super into it. It's like I need to like draw Yoshi like every day.
Maybe that was SpongeBob.
SpongeBob's fun. Oh yeah, there was like a how to draw SpongeBob or like a coloring book for SpongeBob, and I was like all over that.
I got into drawing really. Watched SpongeBob on TV, and then as soon as it finished, I grabbed my pencils and paper and just like copy what I saw on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
I just sort of got the ball rolling, so to speak.
That's cool. I feel like I never really did exactly that, but that's probably something that I probably would have done. I don't know. Never really came up.
I think it's something it's always doing.
I was never like, oh, I finished, watching the cartoon. I was like, oh, I better start drawing it. Just like, I was just still imagining the plot or whatever and thinking about what it left on me with the jokes or something that I would still remember afterward,
She just went into analysis mode after every episode of SpongeBob.
Yeah. Remember like, oh yeah, remember the pants? Haha, what a funny joke.
What's the political subtext behind "ripped my pants"?
It's actually pretty deep, yeah. As a kid, it's like, haha, pants, but then as an adult, it's like, oh wow, yeah, this is true. It's like you only get 15 minutes in the spotlight, so don't just have like a one-trick pony. Yeah, it's like it gets annoying after doing like the same one joke. And it's like, oh, you got famous after that, but it's like you can't keep going with that. Gotta get new material. That's why I always feel like I'm always have to like do something new as much as I can. And it's like
I turned down the offer to do like a your character here sort of thing for the same reason. It would have made me some money, but like it wouldn't be artistic of me.
Yeah. There you go.
Follow my example, kids. If there's money, take it.
Pretty much, actually. Yeah. Follow the money and see where it leads. Let's see. Well, there you go. Just gonna round that out.
A good Yoshi.
Thank you. It's a little better than the other one, so I'm glad about that. Usually just kind of draw like this, but I think it's actually more like his whole nose is his whole circle itself is like his jaw, and then he just has like a smaller mouth. Like his mouth's only like, not erase.
I give it a quick go actually.
A little bit lower.
Yes.
What's that? You mumbling?
Yeah, sorry, but I'm gonna give drawing Yoshi a go on the side of the screen.
Nice. Okay. You guys draw more like precise drawings or like precise curves. I feel like to make a circle, I gotta go and then go whoop, whoa, and then kind of feel
That's
it
fine.
out. Yeah.
By all accounts, you're normal. I mean, I always get hands are freakishly smooth sometimes.
Yeah, it's gotta get those precise curves. I also feel like I never really I feel like just drawing is always like a sketch to me. Like I never really
yeah, because you use it for like, storyboarding.
Yeah, most of the time when I'm drawing is for storyboarding. That's just like they're just kind of like throwaway drawings that they don't have to be the masterpieces where I spend like 10-20 minutes on it. That's just like, and it just needs to be like, like with here, it's like, oh, she's, I need to get like the important animation parts out of it. It's like, oh look, facing right, 3/4 front, 3/4 front face, prop, hold up arm, and I think about it in that way. Looking at storyboards as like I need to decompile and go like, yes, this is what this means to me, rather than that's a nice image, so there's something different about that.
The complete opposite. I like things nice, sensible.
Yeah, what are you doing on chat? Let me check. Oh, sick. Muna from Hololive Indonesia is a massive SpongeBob fan, and she sang "Rip Pants" in her debut stream. Thanks, Star, for that hot fact.
Always trust in Star Study to deliver the VTuber via.
Yeah. I started watching
VTuber. Hololive is VTubers, right?
Yes, Hololive is a VTube. I guess VTube is like the umbrella, and then Hololive is like one conglomerate of different VTubers. Actually, now I'm confused. Because then it's like becomes a circle of like VTubers are Hololive and Hololives are VTubers. I don't know.
Oh, come on, educate us.
Yeah, we'll see. That's cool. Let's see. Now we're just kind of going overtime right now. Let's see. So, you're almost done for Yoshi? I think you got it.
Done. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I was just saying like with sketches, like I just need to get some basic like what I need out of it for storyboards, and then say good, and then move on. If it's supposed to be like a new prop, like if I needed to draw this muffin for a cartoon, I would kind of do it like in different stages of like I would try and draw like you know, pretty basic like whoa kind of a sketch, and then I would try and draw like the perfect version, and then I would use lines and then perfectly, you know, get that
Vector,
square and then
right.
vector it to be absolutely perfect. So I feel like I'm usually drawing at like this stage most of the time. That's like it just needs to be whatever, and then like half the time as well it's like kind of this one, and then of course
Do you never go
vectors.
into bitmap territory?
Yeah, I don't really. As a final piece, I don't want to do or like really
That's
show
fine,
my
yeah.
bitmap stuff. Is like too freehanded. It's like I don't like it. I'd rather have that nice, schwalm, you know, curve to it, and be like absolutely perfect angles and everything. Whatever I'm trying to draw here, like a nice angle here and everything. So I just like having little dots and then just playing with those, you know, and then just saying like, it's a nice half a circle kind of a shape. So I feel like trying to bitmap it is like, or like freehand is pretty much the same thing. So let's see. Bop bop bop, ba ba da ba. Hololive is a VTube idol company. Okay, so they're a company thing. They're idols. Ooh, okay. Neat. I can't see. Niji Sanji is another company that has over 100 VTubers, but they're not idols. Oh, now we're okay. Now I get it. Wow. Did you get that? Let's see. I think we're good. For truly
All
good.
idols are VTubers, but not all VTubers are idols. Logic?
I don't know. I did start watching like the Shark Girl one for a bit. It's like, haha, funny shark, and then go, okay, I'm good. Kind of a thing. Actually, was good at some rhythm games and playing others kind of like whatever games. It's like, whatever. Rhythm games is really cool because that's actually like showing like actual like skill stuff of like how fast you can accurately press buttons rather than just, whoa, I got spooked by the spooky thing in the spooky game. Whoa, you know. It's like whatever.
Stuff blows my mind when I see people passing those insanely hard levels of games.
Yeah. I feel like I'm, you know, sort of decent. I like playing Osu and Rhythm Heavens and Taiko no Tasu, whatever. So.
I'm impressively bad at anything like that, like puzzle games or anything.
Oh, puzzle games are different, yeah. I feel like I'm decent at rhythm games. Well, it's just kind of like, it's the same kind of thing where you just kind of practice. Yeah, it's like you get the beat and the rhythm to it. Like Rhythm Heaven, it's like the same rhythm every time. So if you could just cut out like 1, 2, 3 beat, and then you could just memorize the pattern, then you'll be good. It's kind of how you beat the lighter stages. Like they get so hard that's just like, when are you supposed to hit it, and just kind of time it out and keep practicing. So let's see. Yes. Hololive is just unique because Hololive is unique because they have to produce songs and covers. Whoa. I made a pun as cover is the motor company in Hololive. Of course. Thank you, Star. It's like I have a laugh track. This is great.
No, oh god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, shh, quiet on set. Alright. Alrighty. I can wrap up. I think we're good. Stretching. Can I go back? How far can I go back?
Probably a good idea.
Ooh, I can distort myself into a little piece. Okay. You can see my...
Before I ruin the stream even more.
Yeah, okay. What should we do for next time? I was actually planning that we could do like a sequel to this if we wanted to. That'd be up to you. What do you want to do this again for Thursday?
Thursday, I probably could.
Probably could? Okay. Is that like maybe like you might have something else? You don't have to be explicit, but like, would you have something else that might be?
No, I don't think I would, to be honest. Around start at midnight for me, so that should be fine.
Okay. So I would, if I wanted to do this again, I would need to plan that out so I can have some sort of substitute. I mean, my substitute for this time was just gonna be, I just do the same thing but solo.
Maybe. Guess that would still work. If I'm unable to like participate or to view or like view suggestions, I could still give you suggestions if I'm unable to participate or whatever. I don't know. I think you'd be fine doing it solo. Yeah, I should be okay on Thursday.
Okay. Because otherwise, yeah, I can do this. Either this, or... I was also planning on maybe doing, as a future thing, to do... making something with the movie. With part 4 now. I can... figure something out with that. So, that's what I was thinking. Unless there's anything else from you guys, maybe. I don't know what you guys think. Do you guys just like these kind of art streams, or like where they're interactive, or like they're not, or because usually like when I depend on interactivity, then it becomes no one's interested. So
could on like Star suggesting right there, we could add Star into the mix on Thursday, maybe. I don't know how many voices you want talking on your stream though.
Yeah, I mean it's just to be, you know, the rating and stuff that I'm using. That's what I was mostly concerned about. Like if we had Peter Rabbit from the chat come in, that'd be upsetting to me.
But if so. He wouldn't draw though, so he'd be able to keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I said the other day I didn't really want to stage you or like take over the stream or something like that. But I think I've done a good job. I
think you did. Yeah. I mean, I just had to leave some room, airtime for you, so that's on my part as well. Then I need to not overstep you. Anyway, we're both too polite. That's like, who's talking?
Oh no, after you.
Yeah. You do have some slight connection that is not like crystal clear for your audio.
Okay.
So if you wanted to look into that a little bit, you start to break up. You can hear the VOD afterward of this and see how that works.
I'm definitely gonna look back and see how I sounded.
Yeah, and yeah, I forgot to do like a sound test. So probably at the first 10 minutes when you're introducing yourself, it's like. So that yeah.
We'll look into that.
That was loud. Okay. Hi Discord. What do you want? Okay. Yeah. So I think for next time we'll figure it out at least for what we're gonna do. But yeah, I am working on part 4 as an update. So all of that. So if you haven't seen it, let's say that. If you haven't seen part 3, go in and watch it. Well, what are you doing here? Please go watch part 3. I spent like 4 or 5 months on working on it. So you don't want my 5 months go to waste. So please watch part 3. But also watch part 2, 1 and 2 if you haven't seen those either. Yeah, go ahead and watch those after this if you want. I think in total it'll probably take like less than 5 or 6 minutes. So shouldn't say if you got time for this, you got time for that. And part 3 is only like 2 minutes, so it's actually one of the longer ones. Negasar. Yeah, I think it's just like the amount of like more detailed backgrounds and stuff. I don't think the animation itself.
The sets was really nice.
Thank you. The city, yeah. Were you guys able to tell like when it was like, ooh, it's 3D or it's 2D? Because that's what I was like trying to really make sure that the 2D and 3D looked identical.
I mean, could tell it was 3D, but in the same way, it had that same energy as it like Thousand Year Door.
Mm-hmm.
It had that similar feel. So I don't know if you consider that a bad thing or not.
That's what I was going for, because it's paper Derpy's
That's
first movie.
good.
So yeah, I'm directly trying to go as close as I can to Paper Mario style. So, so yeah, I'll take that as a good. Yeah. So yeah, the next part, I guess for spoilers, will still be in the city. So, I don't know how long it'll be. I am, the boards that I had originally, I've pretty much gonna draw them out because it was basically, it was almost a placeholder, but just like, just wasn't really gonna work, or it just had like not enough stuff, or like the initial concepts and stuff. You'll see. Hopefully in a couple months or more, you'll see what I mean. But it's just like, what's it when Rube Goldberg machine kind of stuff.
Goldberg.
What second?
Rube Goldberg.
Rube Goldberg. I feel like I didn't have like the first piece, like the initial, like, some sort of first thing that happens. I didn't quite figure that out, so like I kept redoing that. Like I think I did that like 3 or 4 times, trying to figure out like what actually should work. So I boarded it like this week, and I think, at least for now, I'm like pretty happy with it. It's simple enough that it just kind of works out. You just kind of don't have to worry about it of how weird it is. So now that I got that, at least the ball rolling literally in it, I think it should be a little bit more smooth sailing. Because that's what I was having the most development problems with it, was just that initial like hit to like start things off of the rest of the your machine stuff. So it's good. Okay. So yeah, I'll work on that. Maybe we could do, maybe not another like, we might have enough character designs from the last time we did it, where we had all those seaside ponies. Because I haven't used any of those yet, really. So
I noticed that.
yes,
I was looking for them in the background.
Yeah, so they'll all be stuffed into part 4. Maybe in part 5, but probably not. No, probably not. They'll all be like shoved into part 4 if I have room for them, but I think I will. So if I just use all of those, then that'll be good. But yeah, we'll see. I'll decide on which ones to use. So I'm like the pumpkin, as an example. We're a bit past Halloween now, so that might not be as thematically great. So I'll just have to pick and choose. So again,
Christmas theme.
Yeah, if I start putting elves in there, it's like, and then like I finish in July, it's like it's gonna be just as awkward. So yeah, I try to make it timeless, so it'll be easier. That's why I felt like it was weird to like release this part 3 in November, because it's like, it's pretty like, like a early morning Sunday summer kind of vibe to it, especially in part 4, where they get to like, you see on part 3 that the city is like on a overlooking the water, so they go in the water next part. So
The summer blockbuster.
That's what I wanted to be like, was a sort of a summer blockbuster kind of thing. Because the whole inspiration of the entire thing was based on the 2017 Pony movie, so I can have that in 2D and 3D. That was the whole, like, I want to do 2D and 3D mix-up stuff with the initial pitch of what I wanted to do. So from the get-go, it was like always going to be trying to figure out and design like how am I going to do 2D and 3D mixed together. So that was the whole point of why I wanted to do that in the first place, and that's why it got me so interested in it. Keep working on it. So I haven't abandoned it at this point, so I'm pretty much in the thick of it now, and I have to finish it now. So if that means like 2 or more years, okay, just like a really long passion project, which I guess is kind of normal for animation,
think we all have one of those, like artists in general, just one passion project that lasts probably way too long for its own good. But
Yeah,
if
this
it
has
is,
been in for like 3 years on and off, in real time. Development time has only been like 1 or 2 years, so yeah, because I've been focusing on getting the monthly videos out as well as doing Fall of Celestia and any other stuff that comes up. So now I'm working on Midnight Mirrors, so it's like just as tricky. That's becoming like my monthly video time slot. So yeah, 30-minute torture time. Yeah, but now it's hard because now there's 2 of us, so we can bounce off each other a little bit longer. But yeah, that's the plan. So I guess for next time, if I'll ask you maybe like on Wednesday or Thursday, probably, I don't know, whatever I remember to ask you.
yeah, maybe ask me earlier on Thursday, so we can just do a few tests or something.
Yeah, to get the technical bits out. Like I think we got the voice probably good. During Cookie's volume, and yeah, I'm sorry that I neglected to figure out like the
That's fine. That was just my
audio.
fault for having a shoddy microphone.
Yeah, are you using like a headset?
Not quite. It's just like this little thing that's attached to like the wire of the headphones. As the wire that's connected to the laptop itself has this little thing on it. Captures the sound. I don't know. Not a headset really.
Huh. I don't know what that means, but okay, I'll move on. Because I gotta have dinner.
I am getting a microphone later this year, so.
Oh, nice little Christmas present or something.
Yes, exactly.
That drink was so good it broke my skull. Okay,
Broke your skull.
yeah, on the stream, my VTube broke. Yeah, because it's actually tracking my face, with all my different points, so I can get to the head rotations and stuff. So if I put anything in front of it when I like drink water, it like freaks out. It inverts inside of the universe or something. But yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, I gotta have dinner and work a bit more on the storyboards for part 4. So yeah, I think that's about it. Alrighty, I'll wrap it up. That was the wrap up. Closing knots. Let's see. Yeah.
Fantastic stream. Best of all time.
Best stream. I can try and kind of hug you, but I can only do 1 arm at a time. Yeah. We go like patty cake. Yeah. There you go. Let's see.
I wish I could see what was going on.
It's great.
See
Okay.
you later.
Okay. Bye, guys. This was fun. We'll figure things out, and we'll get it even better next time. So it's more reason to watch more, I guess, and watch part 3. Watch part 3. I keep going.
Part 3 of the paper Derpy movie, and don't turn that dial.
Yes.
Connected.
Thank you. Okay. Bye bye. Bye, guys. Okay. We're not off, but I need to click the button.